Chapter 17. Crossroads. The night had fallen, wrapping the city in an eerie silence. Inside Anna Petrov's estate, the atmosphere was anything but calm. The wives gathered in the dimly lit study, the tension between them so thick it seemed to warp the air. Anna stood at the head of the room, her hands gripping the back of a chair as she addressed the group. "We've come too far to falter now. Radcliffe's next move is imminent, and we're the only ones standing in her way." Maria Gonzalez leaned back in her chair, her arms crossed. "The information we've gathered points to a critical shipment she's moving tomorrow night. If we hit it, we cripple her network for good." Sophia Russo's voice was hesitant. "But what if it's another trap? She's always one step ahead. We could be walking into her hands." Laura Williams shook her head, her tone firm. "It's a risk we have to take. Radcliffe won't stop until she's taken everything from us. We either act now or we lose everything." Anna's gaze swept the room. "Then it's settled. We intercept the shipment, but we move carefully. No mistakes." Maria's lead. Maria worked late into the night, her monitors glowing as she traced Radcliffe's financial transactions. The shipment's manifest had been cleverly disguised, but Maria's persistence paid off. She discovered it was being routed through a rarely used dock on the city's outskirts. She picked up her phone and called Anna. "It's all here. The shipment includes weapons, documents, and cash. Everything Radcliffe needs to solidify her power. If we take it, we cripple her." Anna's voice was steady. "Good work. Coordinate with Laura. Make sure everything is ready." Sophia's revelation. Sophia sat in her studio, the weight of the name she had uncovered earlier pressing heavily on her. The paper with the informant's name lay on the table, a glaring reminder of the betrayal within their ranks. Her heart ached as she thought of what it would mean for the group. She picked up her phone and hesitated before texting Anna. "We need to talk. It's important." Anna's response was immediate. "Come to the study now." Sophia slipped the paper into her pocket and made her way to the study. Anna was waiting, her expression unreadable. "What is it?" Anna asked. Sophia hesitated before handing her the paper. "I found this. Someone close to us has been feeding Radcliffe information." Anna's eyes darkened as she read the name. "If this is true, we deal with it, but we can't let this distract us from the shipment." Sophia nodded, though the tension in her chest didn't ease. "I'll handle it, quietly." Laura's preparations. Laura stood in the safe house, her team assembling weapons and gear for the operation. She moved through the room with precision, double-checking every detail. Her phone buzzed with a message from Anna. "Sophia found something. Be ready for anything." Laura's jaw tightened. She had no room for surprises, not with everything riding on the next move. She called Maria, her tone brisk. "Are we set on the dock's layout?" Laura asked. Maria's voice crackled through the line. "Everything's mapped. We'll have the element of surprise." Laura's gaze hardened. "Let's make sure it stays that way." Radcliffe's counter-move. In her office, Helen Radcliffe reviewed her own plans with meticulous care. Her operatives had confirmed the wives' interest in the shipment, and she intended to use it to her advantage. "Position our people at the docks," Radcliffe instructed her lieutenant. "Let them think they've won, then cut them down. We'll end this tonight." Her lieutenant hesitated. "And if they don't take the bait?" Radcliffe's smile was cold. "They will. They have no choice." The dock operation. The air at the docks was cold and damp as the wives and their team moved into position. Shadows stretched long under the harsh glow of industrial lights. Maria monitored the perimeter while Laura coordinated the assault team. Sophia lingered at the edge, her thoughts a storm of doubt and resolve. Anna's voice cut through the comms. "Everyone in position? We move on my signal." From their vantage point, they spotted the shipment being loaded onto a truck. Operatives moved efficiently, unaware of the trap closing around them. "Now," Anna ordered. Chaos erupted as the team descended on the dock. Shots rang out, and shouts echoed across the water. Maria and Laura moved with precision, disabling the operatives and securing the shipment. Sophia provided cover, her hands steady despite the adrenaline coursing through her. Radcliffe's operatives were well trained, but the wives' meticulous planning paid off. Within minutes, the dock was under their control. The aftermath. Back at the estate, the wives regrouped, their victory tempered by exhaustion. The shipment lay secured in the study, its contents a trove of incriminating evidence against Radcliffe. Maria poured herself a glass of wine, her hands steady despite the day's events. "We hit her hard tonight, but she'll come back twice as strong." Anna's gaze was steely as she examined the documents. "Let her. We have what we need to dismantle her network piece by piece." Sophia's voice was quiet. "And the informant?" Anna's expression darkened. "We deal with them. No hesitation." Laura nodded, her voice resolute. "One step at a time. We're not done yet." As the night deepened, the wives prepared for the battles yet to come. Radcliffe was wounded, but far from defeated. The crossroads they faced would determine not just their survival, but the future of everything they had fought to protect.